praying Jehovah.
TPS has ended for Haitians today. And I understand there's a lot of Haitians upset. A lot of Haitians scared. A lot of Haitians discombobulated. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure a Haitian saying this to themselves right now. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweighed the bad. I thought we'll get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And that's what a lot of Haitians saying right now to themselves. It is so hard to say goodbye to America yesterday. Because today, either I'm going to be on the run or I got to go back to my homeland. And that's something that I don't want to do. But before we get started, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. And if you could join my membership, I greatly appreciate it. And if you can't join, just subscribe to your boy channel. And I will greatly be appreciative of that. Now, Trump's deportations turns into a new horror for the end of TPS for Haitians. Just yesterday, a liberal federal judge said, hey man, y'all got to go. Y'all did all y'all could to hold off, to pause the stuff, but y'all got to go. And it is what it is, Haitians. And I know it bothers y'all, but let's read this article. This comes from TNR or something like that. Temporary protected status has officially ended for Haitians, putting hundreds of thousands of people at risk of being deported, even though the United States still designates Haiti with the level 4 do not travel advisory. Duh. And I'm seeing a lot of people talk about that. Well, people are saying like, if Haiti is so safe for Haitians to go back to, why America got them listed as do not travel as a level 4? Well, duh, we are Americans. Duh, Haitians gonna get upset at Americans. And what if a group of Haitians look at Americans like, hey, it's y'all fault. We're going to take it out on y'all and woo-de-woo. So it's for the safety, okay? It's for the safety. On Wednesday, U.S. District Judge Anna C. Reyes of Washington, D.C. reversed her initial decision and ruled that TPS was no longer in effect for Haitians following a Supreme Court ruling in June. The final steps puts more than 300,000 Haitians in this country at risk for deportation. Meanwhile, the U.S. tells its citizens not to travel to Haiti due to the risk of crime, kidnapping, terrorism, unrest, and limited health care. The same reasons thousands of Haitians were afforded TPS in the first place. Let me say this. That's your homeland, Haitians. We don't understand the landscape. Our immune system don't match y'all immune systems. We used to certain type of things here in America. If we get kidnapped, we want the police to look for us. You get what I'm saying? If anything happens to us, somebody can call the authorities and they can help us out. If I get sick, I can go to an emergency clinic. I can go to an emergency room. I can call my doctor and things like that. If I get something happen to me out there, I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, shout out to America for that. Haitians have been a constant target of racist animosity from the Trump administration. Most notably went from Trump himself, who claimed on the campaign trail that Haitians were eating cats and dogs in Ohio. Listen, I've seen a lot of stories about that, and I've seen a lot of people that live in Ohio, especially the black Americans, that say that cats and dogs was getting eaten, and the ducks that be at the park. You know, the ducks, this stuff that be at the park, they were eating them ducks too. Now that messed up. Now listen, I love looking at ducks in my neighborhood. And I couldn't imagine seeing someone, period, I don't care what race you is or where you come over there and hunt a duck that's just chilling with his little ducklings at the pool. I couldn't at the pond. I couldn't imagine seeing that. Ducks are for make your neighborhood look good. And I guess the Haitians weren't used to that. The way this group has been specifically targeted and symbolic of the administration's effort to criminalize immigrants of color. Aside from being forced back into a dangerous and unstable environment, about 200,000 potential deportees have jobs here, mostly in healthcare and warehouse, leaving local economies in limbo, as business owners have already begun searching elsewhere for employees, as they should employ the Americans. There are a lot of young adults that would love to get into the healthcare field, especially CNAs and things like that. That's something they can take a test on and get in, okay? And I guarantee the American citizens will be better at doing it than these Haitians have. Because like I say, I heard too many horror stories of you Haitians being so disrespectful to the Americans, but especially black Americans, okay? This is an embarrassment for the United States of America, Senator Chris Murphy said on Monday. There is no safe place to return for TPS holders from places like Haiti, Yemen, and Venezuela and Syria. In fact, in those places I just mentioned, the situation is not stabilizing, getting better. It is getting worse. That's on them. That's on them. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix their homeland, man. You gotta stay and fight for your homeland and for your freedom, just like Black Americans did. We stayed and fought. We didn't flee. And we was under white terrorism here in America. Y'all just in terrorism with your citizens. Y'all can openly defend yourself and do things to these people. Listen, I know some Haitians personally, right? I know some Haitians personally. And even though they're not getting deported, but they got some family members that's getting deported, and they are sad about it. I ain't gonna lie. And they feel a type of way about it also, especially when I speak about Haitians, right? And I had to tell one of the guys, like, listen, this ain't really got nothing to do with you personally. You always been all right with me. I fuck with you, and I fuck with a lot of Haitian people when I go down to South Florida. But collectively, your people has been very disrespectful towards us. Just a fact. And your people is directing the wrong energy to the wrong people. They need to direct their energy to white people, not Black Americans. We just agree with what they doing. We not in control of them pushing folks out and stuff like that. And a lot of you Haitians did vote for Trump. Y'all thought Trump was going to attack Black Americans, but really he turned the gun on y'all. And that's what y'all fell for, man. So it's kind of hard for me to feel sorry. But in a way I do. Human nature, right? I understand that when Haitians came over here on that TPS, I know they were looking at the history of America on how they treated, immigrants here, how they were real relaxed on immigrants a little bit here in America. So I can see why they thought they were going to be here a little longer, or they thought they were going to get deported and things like that because they were being productive in certain places. So I can understand that. I can see how they went to college, planning their life, buying houses, all this stuff, not thinking that it's a possibility that they will go back to their homeland. But hey, that's on them. Y'all should have been fucking with Black Americans like that. Y'all shouldn't have been disrespectful to us. Because I guarantee, if y'all was in a line with Black Americans and fuck with Black Americans like y'all should have, we would be fighting for y'all right now. Because y'all never tried to undermine us or do anything. So we have no type of kinship with y'all. Don't expect us to speak out for y'all. If y'all notice, Black America, not even the Democrat Black Americans speaking out for y'all. They don't even care about y'all. Think about that. So I hope this is a lesson learned to you immigrants that come over here next time. Because I'm pretty sure maybe not this coming up election, presidential election, but the one after that when the Democrats do get back in office and they open the floodgates, I hope y'all learned y'all lesson. And y'all should connect with Black Americans because Black Americans got the sauce. And we could have fought for you. But anyway, salute to everyone. I hope y'all have a good one. And I will be going live today to discuss this even more. I will be live with Candace today. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. But shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. Peace out.